forgot. Fucking camera. Much shit. Thank you. Lord have mercy. I am so angry right now. That's what happens when you get mad. Alright, there we go. Shit. There we go. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. Alright, boom. Sorry about those technical difficulties. Can you hear me? Is my mic working? Okay, mic's working. How y'all doing? Well, here's the thing. I do not like the way that looks. Come in some more, please. Thank you. And center it. And we are good. Oh, wait. Go up a little bit. Go up a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, y'all know me. I usually yell, scream, cuss. You know, have fits, right? I'm actually so angry today that I can't do all that. Yeah, I'm just angry. So. Alright, so let's go over the rules because when we get to my rant, it's going to be very, I don't know. Some people might not like what I got to say. I don't know. All I'm going to say is this. Please, for the love of God, can we please stick to the rules of not calling people out of their names? I understand what we call people on Twitter, what we say about people on Twitter, but this isn't Twitter. Please, 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 just live within my chat rules in my chat. Please don't fight with each other. If you don't like somebody in the chat, take it to Twitter. Don't do it here. When I get to my rant, it's honestly, I'm to the point. I don't give a fuck. I'm to that point. Again, I am so angry I can't scream and cuss and bang and I'll probably move my hands around because I do that anyway when I talk. But it's not the level of anger that y'all have seen before. Yes, allegedly Angelo, happy Pride Month, everybody. And I hate the fact that I have to be like this on today, but so that's just all I ask. Yeah, let me pull up. Let's talk about e.l.f. first. Cause and I left my notebook. Son of a bitch. Hold on, I gotta go run and get my notebook because I forgot the exact how many days. Cause this is the video I tried to make, but I didn't like the way the video came out. So let me pull this up. All right, give me 1 second. Let me grab my notebook because I have some facts in my notebook. Be right back. I wrote my script out. Actually, my script was written out and everything for Deaf Noodles. Oh my god, Deaf Noodles even put anything out about it. But, yeah. Okay. Alright, let me make it where y'all can see what I'm looking at. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just discombobulated tonight. I'm not even gonna lie. I am not in a good mood. Alright, so. I'm good. Okay, it is showing. Alright. So, e.l.f. Cosmetics finally responded. And it's been, hold on, 19 days since they set up their shit, since their first broadcast. And I'm going to read you what I wrote for the recap. So on May 9th, e.l.f. Cosmetics launched their Twitch channel called e.l.f. They were met with a huge amount of backlash for the lack of diversity and inclusivity, claiming that they were the makeup brand going into the gaming sphere. And again, I'm going to show y'all that makeup brand. But after all the backlash they got and stuff like that, they finally said something. And they said, we designed our Twitch channel to lift up the gaming and content creators community, that we made a mistake. Our first stream and talent did not reflect every eye, lip, and face. We want to apologize for the harm we caused by not including black and underrepresented creators in that event. At e.l.f., we firmly embrace diversity and inclusion, and we commit that our talent and partners will reflect our commitment in the future streams. We are learning from our mistake and will keep listening to our community along our journey. We want to hear from you, and we set up an inbox to receive your suggestions, feedback, and to submit questions. And it's twitchfeedback@elfbeauty.com. Please reach out. Okay. It took y'all 19 days to say something. 19 days of people tweeting you, retweeting you, saying shit on YouTube videos, and just blowing y'all out of the water. It took y'all 19 days to say something. When on your first stream, you can see it in the comments. Fun fact about streaming. You watch your comments. You look at your comments as they're going. Now, if you end up with like 50,000 people in there, yeah, it's hard. But did y'all not have mods in there to tell you what people were saying? Did y'all not go back and look and see? It took y'all 19 days to say something. 19 days. Yeah, it really shows how sincere they are, right? Angelo, I sent them an email with just a middle finger emoji. Well, amen. Because they deserved it. It took them 19 days to say something. Alright, let me show you what my girl got going on. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. And you know what's awesome? And, you know what's awesome? Glam Daddy, who owns Gamer Glam Cosmetics, she actually messaged me after the last live, and she was like, "Thank you so much." And it meant the world to me, because at least she knows that I have her back, right? Alright, so let me show you what girlfriend got going on. These are the palettes that she's got going on. You got the Game Over controller. The Desert Warrior is the newest one. I love this one. And of course you got your Space Legend right there. That is a gaming inspired makeup collection. And then when you go to the home, that's the character that she had created for the hold on, let me get off of this. That's the character that she created to go with the desert theme. Look at that. This is a company that is gaming inspired. Period. Period. Absolutely. So, all I gotta say is, like I said in the title, e.l.f. is trash. Period, point blank, period. e.l.f. is trash. Gamer Glam has been around for 3 years. It is a passion project of Glam Daddy, and she is very passionate about her. She was a Mixer partner. Now she's a Facebook partner for streaming. And she is passionate not only about her gaming, but her makeup, and she melds the two together. That is a cosmetic company that's for gaming. So, look up, Gamer Glam. Look up Gamer Glam, see what she's got, and everything there. That's the only thing I can suggest on that one. Because e.l.f. is trash. Sorry. Hate to say it. Alright. So, speaking about another trash-ass cosmetic company, I'm so glad I don't wear a lot of makeup. I am so glad I don't wear... I'm glad. I'm glad. Ofra came out with a statement. We cannot overstate how sorry and deeply saddened we are by the picture that has been circulating from 2016 of our vice president. Are you? As a brand, we have no political affiliations. Bullshit. Our intention has always been to bring inclusivity to the forefront. From the diverse cultures of our employees to the influencers we have worked with. We value that we are part of a business that isn't just business. Makeup is truly transcendent and can be worn and enjoyed by so many. We are invested in the community we have created, and good or bad, we are willing to listen and make changes. As a brand, and more importantly, as a team, we have decided that for the future of Ofra, David and Ofra, I think it's Gato. I want to say Gato or Gaito, will no longer serve in leadership roles effective immediately. Now, mind you, they said will no longer serve in leadership roles. They're still going to get money off of it. You're still going to be funding Trumpers. And I don't mean, like, you're still going to be funding people who throw up a white power sign. Just saying. We will be donating $2,500 each to the NAACP, $2,500, and it gets better project, and are committed to donating $50,000 over the next 5 years to organizations that serve our community. We understand money doesn't equate change, and we hope that our actions over time will show that we are dedicated to inclusion from the top, and most importantly, love and respect for all. Sincerely, the Ofra team. I'm sorry, but whoever fell for this, that never should have made it past PR. David says, I deeply regret the actions that led to the photograph taken of me in 2016. My actions were never meant to be malicious or in support of white supremacy. Sir, you had a Make America Great Again hat on, and you did the white power sign. How was it not meant to be malicious or in support of white supremacy? You literally did the hand sign for white supremacy. Like, literally did the hand sign for what? Are we dumb? Do you think we're dumb? I am most regretful and apologetic, because you're losing your title, for the hurt that has caused all those affiliated with the Brandon team and my team. They are my family, and their disappointment weighs heavily on me. I will no longer be serving in my role as VP at Ofra Cosmetics. I know that as I step away from my role, they will not only do an incredible job, but they will make Ofra more than I could have imagined in the coming years. David, I think is it Gato or Gaito? I don't know. Former Vice President, Ofra Cosmetics. That should have never left your damn PR team either. Do y'all not have PR? Because with that second sentence, I truly feel like you're questioning my intelligence when you were literally doing a white power sign with the Make America Great Again hat. Literally. Literally. He's upset his dog whistle was too loud. You know? We'll never see a dime from me. I know that's right. It's always annoying that all brands from the food industry all the way to the cosmetic industry are canceling themselves, but it sure is helpful to know who not to support anymore. Yep. Honestly, he didn't have to say shit instead of, you know what, I got caught, I'm stepping down, but here's the important thing for me. He's stepping down. Do you really think they're not going to get money from Ofra? So you give money to Ofra, they're still going to funnel it to them. His wife started the company. Do you think she's completely walking away not making no money? Come on now. Or something. Just, dude, you didn't mean to do it. Come on. Bullshit. There goes that privilege again to be able to turn around and go, oh, I didn't know. Exactly, Chelsea. There's nothing you can say to correct your bigotry. Period. Point blank. Period. So, basically, as the title says, Ofra is trash and e.l.f. is trash. I can't believe it took e.l.f. 19 damn days to say something. It took y'all 19 days to say something. their daughter is running the thing, he will have a different position. So he's still making money off the... So what's the point? He might as well not even step down because he's still going to be making money off the company. It's not like he's walking away from the company. It's not like he's walking away from the company. Come on. So, I'm going to have to light up for this one. Because now we enter the part of the rant. And this is the part where I'm going to really need y'all, like I said before, just adhere to the rules. Don't call anybody out. And I'm talking about anybody even who's not here. Don't call them out. All right. But here's the part of my rant. And like I explained before, and some people weren't here yet when I explained it, so I'll go ahead and explain it again. I don't have a problem. I'm actually so angry, I can't yell about this. I'm so angry that it literally brings me to tears because I physically can't do something about it. I can't yell about this. I can't, okay. I had problems how I was going to figure this out, but I think I'm going to start it like this. And we're going to have Sharita start it off. Sharita did a tweet. She retweeted my tweet. And the last sentence she said it should have just been about Ofra, which I agree. It should have. Initially, it should have just been about Ofra. I 100% agree with that. But the last sentence really resonated with me because I say that shit all the time. Multiple things can be true at once. And that is 100% true. Sharita's like, my ears were ringing. Hey, Sharita. And yes, multiple things can be true. And I got some hot takes people aren't going to like. I got some takes people are going to like. But honestly, I'm so angry, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. See, I'm trying not to get emotional because I'm so pissed off. I'm so mad about this. Alright, so here are my multiple facts. Here are my multiple facts about this whole Ofra situation, going into the Jen Loves Views situation, going into some petty ass shit that's going on. No, I'm saying I don't give a fuck how people feel about what I'm about to say. That's the part I'm saying. I'm not saying I don't care. I'm saying I don't give a fuck how people feel about how I feel right now. Here's my multiple facts about this whole goddamn situation. First, Ofra is trash. Ofra will always be trash. I'm not telling people not to buy from Ofra, but I, however, will not buy from Ofra. Okay? That's fact number one. Fact number two. I'm highly disappointed in anybody who does a collab with Ofra. Fact number three. If Manny does not pull away from Ofra, I personally will not buy anything from Manny. I don't hate Manny, but you're not doing our people any justice by staying with Ofra. Because those motherfuckers are still going to be making money and it's still going to go towards that kind of shit. And this is my own personal stance. I'm not telling people to do it. I can't tell people how to spend their own money. I can't tell people how to spend their own money, and I refuse to. Just like I did my shit with Chick-fil-A. I don't buy Chick-fil-A anymore. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I miss their chicken. Damn, I miss their chicken biscuits in the morning. But I made that decision not to buy from them, knowing what their owners did with their money. And I like Manny, but I can't support him knowing he makes money off of selling and making money for those assholes. I can't do it. You know, and they could be under contract, it's whatever, but as long as he has an active collab with Ofra, I will not buy from Manny anymore. I will use up what I have because I'm a cheap bitch and I can't afford to, replace it like that. But when my stash is gone, I'm not buying any more from Manny. And he's the only makeup brand I really bought from as far as influencers and stuff. But it disappoints me, Manny, because you're not doing anything for our people. Because those are the same motherfuckers who colonized my people and who are still actively colonizing my people and wants to build a damn wall so they can keep brown people out. I'm sorry, I can't stand with Manny on that. Now, do I think he knew they were doing that when he said, no, I don't. I'm not saying that. So, I mean, legally he might still have to be in that contract, but as long as he still has an active collab with them, I cannot buy from Manny. I can't do it. And I love Manny, and I'm not expecting anybody else to do that, and I'm not calling for other people to do that. I'm talking about for myself and for myself only. And I will not judge people who still buy stuff from Manny. That is your choice. I'm only talking about for me. I can't do it. All right, fact number, whatever number we're on now. Y'all know I watch everybody's content. Been doing it since the beginning. Everybody knows that. I watch everybody's content. All right? Because I like to hear different sides of the story. I normally don't watch drama channel, T-channel content because it's not really my genre. All right, let me address this first. The thing with Petty Page's video. Apparently Petty Page wasn't talking to me or my people. Obvious. It's obvious. Okay? But the only thing I can say to you, Petty Page, is this. It's not only black people that have a problem with Jen Love's reviews. And this is where I get really angry. It's not just black people that have a problem with Jen Love's reviews, okay? Because ever since last September, it feels like that my people were told to sit down and shut up and nobody cares. And that's not going to happen. And if I have to stand from a rooftop and scream it until somebody finally listens, I'm going to. And again, I'm only crying. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I am so angry right now. I can't hit anything. In Minecraft. I can tell you, for one thing, Paige, I don't even follow Here for the Tea. Matter of fact, I had her muted for months. I don't even remember when I muted her or why. It was something where I obviously got tired of seeing something because people were liking it, and so I would see it on Twitter and I muted her. The only reason why I knew this shit happened, 2 reasons. I had one subscriber, which I adore, DM me and tell me about it. I had another subscriber actually retweet and tag me in that Here for the Tea post. And I'm sorry. I am so sorry that maybe, you know what? I'm a small channel. I don't expect you to even know who I am. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. So I don't expect you to know who I am. But that woman has been a terror to BIPOC and people of the LGBTQ plus communities. And last September, she was a terror to Latinos. And we still never got a proper apology. She did her apology, and after a time, she didn't delete it, she unsubscribed it. And thanks to people still having the links under their video, people were still watching that apology video. And they saw what kind of bullshit she was saying. Now I have a full copy of not only the apology video, but the AOC one as well. And I'm a little bit better with my streams. I am never going to let her live that down until I get that proper apology. She called what she did last September irrelevant. But it was relevant. Because it's the same bullshit on how my people get treated every goddamn day of their lives. I don't give an absolute shit. And I'm telling y'all, I don't give a shit. When I say I don't give a shit, I mean I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck about that petty bullshit that goes on between creators. I don't give a shit. I don't care if you and Tea Time I don't care. But what you did by y'all fighting, it has completely derailed the conversation about Jen Love's reviews. And yet again, she's going to get away with it. But Petty Page, your video wasn't to me. And I know that because you flat out said who it was to. And that's fine. And that's not going to be a conversation I get into because it's not my place to be in that conversation. Okay? That's a conversation between you and your people. It's not my right to get in that conversation. But I'm telling you now, we have our own conversation with Jen Love reviews. We have our own conversation that needs to be had with her. And it doesn't help when everybody gives her a pass. This isn't hurt AWOL, this is anger. I am so angry right now. I am angry. This isn't hurt. This isn't pain, people. This is anger. This is anger because this is how my body is reacting because I can't physically do anything. I don't give a shit about that petty bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and fight with creators over fucking Jen Love's reviews. I'd rather fight Jen Love's reviews. And I'll do it one-on-one. I don't care. And that leads me to my last fact. The Latino community is so unrepresented, oh God, I can't even speak. Unrepresented, or you know what I mean, we're not represented very well, in the drama / tea / talk commentary communities, any of them. As far as larger creators, I can name 3. And they're all men, and they're all full of shit. And I know the bigger I get, the more people will listen because it will have a bigger audience and it'll hit the algorithm and it'll do this. Yes, thank you, drama parody. That's what I meant. Underrepresented, yes. It just angers me because if we had someone with the followings of like a Rich Lux or the other two that are Latinos that would say something about this, it would finally get listened to. And it irritates the absolute shit out of me that we're not getting listened to. I honestly feel like nobody cares. And the reason why that bothers me so much is because I care for everybody else. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I am. I'm so angry. And I will continue. Don't get me wrong. I will continue to fight for justice for anyone. I don't care. I will fight for anyone and everyone. And I'm not saying that we need you to fight for us, but damn, nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. And when they do, it's only halfway. And when they do, it's only halfway and they end up in these petty ass fucking fights and shit. Those petty fights don't help. This is a black and white issue with her. She does this every 6 to 8 months. It's a fact. It's not fiction. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings. These are facts. She does this every 6 to 8 months. How much are you fucking learning when you have a pattern of doing this shit? How much is she learning when she has a pattern of this shit? And it just irritates the shit out of me. It irritates the shit out of me. Especially when these motherfuckers, they see her on Twitter. Go look at her video. Now, compare one video of hers versus how she acts on Twitter. They are two different damn people. I bet you that Twitter version is the real version of her. What's the fight about? Why? Because she slipped in your DMs and said you did a good job on a video? Or she shouted you out on her channel? The fuck? It's just heartbreaking. It really is. It's just heartbreaking. And I just feel like, I just feel like we're not heard. Skip, you're not wrong. Hold on, let me scroll up to what Skip said, because I just saw like the first 4 words. Girl, nobody gives a fuck about Latinos in that community. For damn sure, not on fake ass woke Twitter. We all saw that shit. Fucking apology. Yeah, Skip, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, Skip. Anjoy wants to know, how do we fix this? What can we do? Amplifying Latinx voices is obviously one thing, but is there something else? I know I am asking a lot, like you said, but this is bigger than petty bullshit. You know, a start? Why don't we start actually holding people accountable? Let's actually start holding people accountable. Here's my thing. If somebody fucks up in DMs, you correct that shit in DMs. If somebody fucks up out in the open, you correct that shit out in the fucking open. If somebody fucks up in a video, you correct that shit in a fucking video. I don't see Jen Love's reviews getting put in her place by anybody with clout. None. But yet, these same people with clout, and believe me, it's much more than the DCs or anything. No. It's much more than that. I see these same people with clout want to talk about how woke they are. And how people without privilege should have voices. So we still letting Jen Love Reviews get away with shit. Oh, wait. It's her. She's allowed to get away with it. That's what we need to do. Need to put her in her place. Period. And I'm not talking about running her off the internet. I'm not talking about people unsubscribing for her and stop watching her. No. She needs to still get her bag. Okay, I get it. She hasn't learned anything. What did Sharita say? We've been trying the accountability things for years, but then it comes off as cancel culture. You know, it does come off as cancel culture, but I think it's the way we do it. To be fair, I think it's the way we do it. And it is kind of a cancel culture. I get it. It is. But people literally pander to her. And it's funny, people gave her shit for that AOC. And this is where it got twisted about the AOC. People actually made her believe it was just because it was AOC. It wasn't just because it was AOC. She literally did microaggressions against my people. The same shit that my people have to hear on a daily fucking basis. But nobody expressed that. Well, almost nobody. But everybody thought it was just about AOC. So you know what happened? She got away with it. Oh, why? Because she took a fucking test that said she was a Democrat. That's how she got away with that shit. Because she took a fucking test that told her she was a fucking Democrat. Ma'am. Then try to turn everything back to Paige versus... Yeah, I don't get the whole Paige versus Sam thing because I'm going to be truthful with you. That had nothing to do with it with me. The whole here for the tea thing had nothing to do with me. I just so happened to have seen one of the two ways that I saw what Jen was saying was because someone retweeted her and tagged me in it. And then right after that, I got the DM. Was straight screenshots of what she was doing. Let me tell you something, and I mean this with all my heart. I mean this with all my heart. I'm not on somebody's payroll. I'm not going to be on somebody's payroll. I don't do petty. I deal with facts, fuck your feelings. I don't deal with petty. I'm not going to be out on the Twitter streets, petty ass fighting with people. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I refuse. And I'm not going to let anyone derail the fucking conversation. Not when you come here. Period. Yes, in her video tells you she brought up Sam. And it had nothing to do with Sam. Sam's not the one who said the stupid shit. Jen Loves Reviews was the one who said the stupid shit. But she got that privilege, though. Because she's, again, like I said, in the last 3 lives I did about her, she has the privilege to close her door and not worry about anything. Not worrying about somebody trying to wrongfully detain her family member because they think that they're illegal. Or she doesn't have to worry about somebody questioning her family members because they're speaking fucking Spanish. She doesn't have to worry about fucking police officers banging down the door and shooting your family. She doesn't have to worry about things like that. So she's got that privilege to, be like that. And the thing is I'm gonna be for real. I do not care about petty pages and here's for the T's fight with each other. I don't care. That's a they-them problem, not mine. That's not my problem. Just like with Paige and Tea Time, how they fight and they go back and forth and then they're cool for a couple, not cool as in cool with each other, but cool as in they're not fighting. And then they go back to fight. I don't care. Has nothing to do with me. And when it boils down to it, it has nothing to do with my problem with Jen Loves Reviews. Has nothing to do with it. But bringing extra people into the mix, you're changing the fucking conversation. And see, and Dion, here's the thing. What you just said, she tried to drag black people in it. No. The thing is I don't want to comment on that because I feel like it's not my place to comment on that. I feel like that's a conversation that is within the black community and the black community on this part of YouTube should have. Okay? I shouldn't be one to step in there and be an authority. I'm not black. That's not my conversation to have, And that's something that I feel like y'all have to work that out. But what happened with September is nobody spoke up on what really happened. And she goes, yes, we are having the convo, trust me. I know that's right. It's just... I was talking to somebody about what was going down. And, I literally started shaking and crying. I was so angry. I almost threw my phone. But then I was like, girl, you ain't got no job right now. You can't replace it. So I didn't. I just feel, with all the petty shit, that the true issue is getting silenced. Period. I'm gonna say it. She's only black when it benefits her. Who are you talking about? Petty Paige? Are you talking about Petty Paige? I don't know. That's why I think you're talking about Petty Paige. Yeah, and that again, just like, look, Sharita can say that, because Sharita, that's her conversation. Me, I don't even want to comment on that conversation, because all I know, this is my whole point about it, okay? My whole point is this. It's derailing from the conversation. All that shit. I don't care about Here for the Tea. I don't care about Petty Page. I don't care about Tea Time fighting with Petty Page. I don't care about Petty Page wanting to fight with Here for the Tea and saying what she said in her video. I don't care. I don't give a fuck, because that don't have shit to do about what happened in goddamn September. And then her saying in that goddamn live that fucking apology was irrelevant. That ain't got shit to do with it. Because you know whose people it was? It was my fucking people who were affected by it. Mine. I honestly feel disrespected. I feel disrespected. And that makes me so angry, because one of the things I hate most is being disrespected. And one thing I hate most is for people to tell me to shut up. And I honestly feel like I'm being told to shut up. Wait, why isn't that showing? Lord have mercy. Oh, there we go. Is it going to show now? All right, there we go. Sorry, I just noticed my viewer count was. I was like, wait a minute, but that's probably when I was trying to fix my damn camera. Sorry about that again. Feel too, that was what I called out because, yes, and Lord have mercy, Jen Loves Reviews is an authority on everyone. Everyone that she's not, she's an authority of. Everything she's not, she's an authority of. Fact number whatever. I am also neurodivergent. I have ADHD. The type of ADHD I have, because yes, ADD and ADHD are different with different people, okay? It might throw some people into, crying fits, some into depression. Then you have ones like me. My ADHD comes out in anger. I'm already loud. We all know that, okay? It's when I get quiet and I don't scream is when people need to worry. When I was younger, it was really bad. That is a big reason why I tend to not care about the petty fights. Because I know if I get into those petty fights, it's going to put me in a bad and dangerous place in my mind. That's why I like to stick to facts. And the fact is y'all change the fucking conversation with that pettiness. And I honestly feel like, and I'm not saying people are actually saying this, but I feel like people were telling me what you were saying was irrelevant. And I really felt that when I saw her live. That clip of that live when she said that apology was irrelevant. And I don't like that feeling. That feeling makes me very angry. I'm going to be honest. I don't care who watches who. I don't care who subscribed to who. I don't care. Who am I to tell somebody what to do with their YouTube? I'm not telling people any of that. Because again, I watch everybody. Hell, I watch half the people I make videos about. I watch everybody. I can't sit there and tell somebody not to watch somebody. All I'm saying is, can the Latino speak, please? Can we speak? Can somebody hear us? That's all I'm asking. All I'm asking is for somebody to hear us. Because I feel like nobody cares. I feel like nobody gives a shit what we're saying. I just want somebody to listen. What's wrong with that? And I feel like nobody cares. I know, but you know how I am, Chelsea. I'm not going to tell somebody what to do with their own shit. Like how I made the statement how I will never buy, I won't buy from Manny while he has a collaboration with Ofra. I'm not telling anybody else not to buy from Manny, just like I'm not telling anybody not to buy from Chick-fil-A. It's my personal preference not to do that. I say the same thing about YouTube. I say the same thing about Twitter. It's none of my business who you follow. It's not my business who you block. My Twitter is my Twitter. Your Twitter is yours. You can do whatever the hell you want to with it. But you know that's how I am, Chelsea. I'm just that way. And that's my whole point, Raven. Raven says, let me tell you, I care about what Latinx people have to say. All it will take is one major YouTuber or influencer to stand up and say enough is enough, and no one wants to listen to the little people. Exactly. And I know, the larger I get, the more of an audience I have, and the more, I guess you'd say, influence that I'll have. It's just that I just wish we're so underrepresented. We are. We're just the Chick-fil-A sandwich be hitting though. I know, Dion. I'm not gonna lie. I miss their chicken, especially their chicken biscuits in the morning. I miss a damn Chick-fil-A biscuit, but I just can't. I can't do it. I personally cannot do it. Truth is, it isn't possible for people in the public eye to successfully navigate this woke shit. People will fuck up even when they are genuine in their efforts. That's true. People, listen. I've already got my apology planned out because I know one day I'm gonna fuck up. And I pray when I fuck up, it's not gonna be out of anger. There are sometimes I have canceled lives because I was too angry. And I don't want to say something stupid. Because I know how I can be. There are levels of anger with me. This kind of anger I am right now is more calculated. I'll gift you a gray hoodie. I got one that says FUCKYOU. So that's my apology hoodie. You know, I just, it's so maddening. It's just so maddening. And I don't expect anybody to be perfect. Don't get me wrong. Oh my God. Do not think that I mean for people to be perfect, because I absolutely do not, because none of us are. And if anybody thinks a YouTuber is perfect, you are living a damn dream. Same thing with influencers. If you think they're perfect, you're living a damn dream. You know why? Because they're human. And humans fuck up. They really do. Humans fuck up. But my problem with her is her fuck ups are like timed. And it's like she doesn't learn from the last fuck up. You know? That's where I get my chicken sandwich from, is Popeyes. I'm just saying. I mess up out of anger a whole lot. Same reason that ADHD be having me wild now. Yes, Amber Chick. That's probably why we get along so well, Amber Chick. We understand each other. We understand each other. You know? And that's the thing. Exactly. If you fuck up, you fuck up. Just admit you fucked up. That's all you gotta do. Don't give excuses. Don't say it's because you're neurodivergent. Neurodivergent has nothing to do with ignorance. It doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with ignorance. Just say, you know what? I fucked up. And I apologize to everyone. I apologize to everyone. Specifically to X, Y, and Z that I hurt. I am sorry. What is so fucking hard? If you want to get technical, a fucking apology video should be like maybe 2 minutes long. Because all you have to say is, I'm sorry, I fucked up. This is what I did when this is exactly what I did when I fucked up. And I am learning and I am growing to not fuck up like that again. Boom. 2 minutes. You can't even put an ad on it because it's so damn short. You can put it on fucking Twitter as long as an apology is supposed to take. Seriously. Yes, Estella, this is why I just stay in my bubble. I can't with the stupidity or fake foolery. Yes. Yes. I do not blame you, Miss Estella. I do not blame you. Melissa says, yeah, but trying to get Jen to be the tiniest bit honest in her self-reflection is like trying to push a boulder up a hill. Should be that hard to see any growth. Exactly. Exactly, Melissa. Skip says, saying you fucked up isn't good enough around here. People want to see ramifications that are punitive in nature, punishment. That's a fact. Yeah, that is true. And that's the thing. I'm not even asking for her to get punished. That's the thing. I'm I am not pushing this shit to the point where I think she needs to be deplatformed. She should lose subscribers. She shouldn't have a platform at all. She should be deplatformed, period, point blank. I'm not even asking for any of that. I'm not even asking for any of that. I am actually being the simplest in this whole entire thing. I am being all I'm asking for is a real apology and really show that you're trying to learn. I'm not even asking for all that other bullshit. If she were to give you an apology, would you accept it? It depends on how that apology was structured. Honestly, it depends on how that apology is structured. I don't want to hear any excuses. No excuses. Zero. No excuses. You fucked up. Just period. You fucked up. I don't want to hear about movies. I don't want to hear about neurodivergent. I don't want to hear about you broke me. I don't want to hear irrelevant. I don't want to hear any of that. If I get an apology from her, one, it's not just to me. It's to a whole goddamn community. And two, there better not be any fucking excuses. If I feel like it's genuine, yeah. And the sad thing is you would probably have an easier time with me than most people. And that's all I'm asking for is a fucking apology. I don't even want her apology. Let her take herself into a place where her own actions will be her karma. Oh yeah, no. I 100% believe in karma. I believe it. Listen, here's my thing, and I've always believed this, and I was taught this since I was little, okay? Whatever you do comes back to you tenfold. My mother taught me that since I was a little child. And I've had shit come back on me. And sometimes it comes back in a day, a week, month, years. It may come back to you on your deathbed. But it always comes back to you. So even if I don't get that apology, I know eventually karma will catch up with her. I just hope I'm there to witness it. Period. Very true. We all mess up. I know I have. Gens are falling in the same category, and she acts like deleting stuff will erase that. To me, it is showing she... Well, I mean, she can't erase it, because I have... Again, like I said, I have both videos. I literally... Like, we could stop right now and watch both videos. We could literally watch both videos right now. I have both of them. The full version of both of those videos on one of these. I found them right after I did my last live. She's lucky I never called her out on her blocking my comments regarding topics regarding BIPS. Stop, Estella. Stop. This is a good topic for a panel. Oh yeah, put me on a panel with Jen. Put me on a panel with Jen. I'll join that channel. I'll join that panel. Put me on a panel with Jen. And I promise you I won't be rude. I'll be alright. Xylee, that kind of... Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read off of there and it goes by too quick. Xylee, that kind of learning comes from a level of self-reflection that isn't easy. That's true. Not many people even want to consider, much less admit, they have prejudice or xenophobia. I mean, you're right, Skip. I mean, I'm probably screaming into the void. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. Like, the anger stems from what she did, but I feel like I'm more upset that nobody with a substantial following is calling her out on her bullshit. Because I feel like the ones who aren't calling her out on her bullshit I feel like they're patting me on my head, which, I mean, I know they're not personally doing that to me. I'm just saying the way it feels. I feel like they're patting me on my head going, oh, it's okay. It's just Jen. It's all right. Don't worry about it. You know how she is. And that angers me. I swear to God, I feel like I'm in some way and in some days, I feel like I'm more angry at the people not calling it out than her. Oh, absolutely, Estella. Absolutely. The anger is rooted in something y'all have experienced before from other people. Hold on, from other people or heard that it happened to others. Yeah, no, that's exactly where, I mean, the original stemming from Jen, absolutely, it came from that. Absolutely. Absolutely. But then I have, oh my God, I just, that's all right. Because you know what? I'm not going to shut up about shit like this. And I'm going to continue to do what I do. And one day, people will finally listen to me. And I feel like when they finally listen to me, they'll finally listen to us. Because the larger creators that are Latino that I know of, I'm not saying there are any out there, but that I know of in the drama tea community, commentary communities, the 3 I know of are full of shit. So, it's maddening. It's just maddening. Anything else? Does anybody have anything else? My husband just bought me a video game. Bless his heart. So I can play with him. So I get that started. Yes, I mean, Rich Lux is full of shit. He's one of them. Absolutely. Holy crap. If the right person had Rich Lux's platform, if the right person had his platform, you imagine the good that they could do? Yeah. Angela, that's why we need to make you big, Xylee. That, and because I want to see you eventually in that gray hoodie. Lord have mercy. He bought me Fallout 76. I have the console version. I hadn't played it in like a year or two. And he gave it up to Jeffrey for what? Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Dion. Well, have a good night. I have school still. Have a great night. Don't stress over the fake BS and inclusive, diverse beauty. Yeah, thank you, Estella. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. I need to get my headspace into something else so I don't, so this doesn't bother me all night. I just need to kind of step away, breathe. I get to shoot things. So I'm going to go shoot things in Fallout 76. Or go kill a dragon in Skyrim or something. But I need to shoot things in a video game. Or like use magic powers in a video game. So y'all have a good night. I love every single one of y'all. And you know what? Just know I'm not going to stop fighting. And the bigger I go, I understand that the bigger my voice will be, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. All right, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Remember, keep it real. even though some people have problems with it.